Dear friends, welcome to the next topic discussion in the Economics for Everyone series. Okay, today our topic will be static and dynamic analysis in economics. Okay, um, static and dynamic analysis refer to the two approaches used in macroeconomic studies. Okay, they are basically based on some key parameters such as time element, the process of changes, the equilibrium condition. Accordingly, they are defined as static, comparative static, and dynamic analysis. This analysis is very important from the theoretical point of view as well as a practical policy analysis point of view. Okay. Now look at the picture I have given. We are talking about that still picture which you have it. It actually a still picture of a dynamic movement of a bicycle. Okay, you can see the movement. It was while it was in fast movement, it was taken. Similarly, about the next picture, where you show a small change, we can actually the change in that toy is captured, which is going around. Okay. Now, what we say here is a static analysis like a still picture of at any point of time the movement of economy. It is timeless. That's why we talk about time element here. It talks about only as on today, as on now. What is the state of the economy? Whereas a dynamic economy is something which captures the changes over a period of time. Okay, like uh, if you say that there are two ways of analyzing, I would say this is the present state of my economy. Otherwise, we can also analyze what has been the change in the economy over a period of time. I'll get back to it. The example, we'll have a theoretical definition discussion now. Static analysis. When an economic phenomenon is studied under static condition, it is called static analysis. For static analysis, a static model is used. Model means could be a mathematical model, a relational model. A lot of mathematical model is used in static and especially dynamic analysis. Because when you say changes over time, it matters. Okay, a static macro model assumes that there is no change in size of the economy, national output, prices, and employment. What we are basically saying is I'm trying to analyze the economy as such at this point of time. In a static economy, the basic forces of change like the stock of capital, technology, population, nature of business organization, and taste and preference of the people remain unchanged over the reference period. The economic process in a static economy produces itself year after year. Such an economy is said to be in a state of static equilibrium. I am talking about at this point of time this year, at this point of time next year or last year. That's what you're talking. We know it's not very practical, you may think, but I need to know at this point of time, at this juncture, it is also important for us. Let us get into example. If I'm going to analyze, ask you to analyze what has been the performance of the economy as on January 25th, you may be able to do it. That is one static analysis. I may also ask you after March 25th, what has been the state of economy? And I have got two sets of equilibrium here. And maybe another set after 6 months or 3 months, what has been the state of economy? So I'm trying to do analysis of state economy between two sets of static equilibrium. So I call comparative statics. Okay, make it real. It is very important from one quarter to another quarter of the economy performs, and the third quarter and the fourth quarter. So we need to observe because it gets a reality check. Suppose the other way I ask you, in the last 4 or 5 years, what has been the performance of the economy of this nation? How it has changed over a period of time? It becomes a dynamic economy. Because as you know, what is happening in one period of time is influenced by probably some of the factors of previous period and also capable of influencing what is happening in the next course of time. And that's why we build mathematical model with a lag of time. Okay, previous versus next. So when a macroeconomic phenomenon is analyzed under a changing or dynamic condition, it's called dynamic analysis. And the dynamic analysis used to study an economic phenomenon under dynamic conditions. Hence we talked about earlier It's a static or dynamic analysis majorly depend upon time element, process of change, and equilibrium condition. Graphically depicting, for example, we talk about in the first picture a static equilibrium. In reality, in the next picture, we show how the same prices, which was static equilibrium in the first graph, changes with the changes in demand and supply over a period of time. The equilibrium shifts from one level to another level. This is not only true with prices, there are many variables. For example, we have shown a national income as a variable. That is, everything happens with time, happens over time. So that is more dynamic picture of the economy. Okay, I hope you understood the discussion today. Okay, thank you. We'll meet during the next discussion. Thank you very much.